The Changing Minds of the Lovelock Paiute Tribe. This is the final video project for CH203 Fall 2021 University of Nevada, Reno. Presented by Lindsey Haley and Abby Peters under Dr. Greg Nielsen. We are investigating the Lovelock Paiute Tribe of Lovelock, Nevada, inside their school systems and the government funds provided for that. The location for this tribe is Pershing County, Lovelock, Nevada, under their tribal name Kuptakutta. They were a hunter-gatherer tribe. When they would hunt squirrels, they would pour water down the holes in the ground and force them out. When the animal would stick its head out, the hunter would grab it behind the head and twist it at the neck with a hard flick of the wrist. This would snap the neck and give the squirrel a painless death. They would also gather any edible plants, veggies, and/or fruit that was available in their land. This area was very blessed. They had wildlife running around everywhere and had many berries and fruits growing there. These include buckberries and chokecherries. The animals they had were jackrabbits, ducks, geese, fish, ground squirrels, and groundhogs. They also had wild onions, sweet potatoes, tulle shoots, and cane growing. They never wasted anything they had and used it all, not only as food, but as clothing and building materials for homes. Now, please take out your phones and go to the Lovelock Paiute Tribe website and find the name of this woman. Pause the video while you look and start the video again when you have found her name. This woman's name is Mary Dave, who was born in 1881 to Captain John Dave and Sis Dave. Her parents would tell her and her siblings stories that happened before and during the coming of settlers. This information about their tribe was spoken straight from her lips, and she helped educate the tribe on their culture. Our main concerns that we will be discussing in this video are: what can the U.S. government and the Lovelock Paiute Tribe do to improve their elementary education system alongside their Head Start program? Did you know that only 24% of 18 to 24-year-old Native American students enroll in college after graduation? This stems from problems within early education systems such as elementary school. The state of Nevada has problems everywhere regarding early education, not excluding the tribes. Nevada is one of the lowest educated states in the United States. According to the Nevada Policy Research Institute, these problems do not stem from lack of funding but lack of accountability. Nevada does not have the qualified individuals in the correct positions. Educators are not preparing their students adequately for careers because officials are not qualified to handle the positions. The system they use to evaluate their educators is flawed because in the 2017 to 2018 school year, the system found only 25 teachers of the 20,000 employed that were ineffective, and yet they still tested incredibly low. COVID has also hit Nevada's schools incredibly hard in every area, such as staffing and schooling. The students were forced to go online, and many educators had to quit their jobs for various issues such as family and financial issues. Online schooling does not fit many students' needs, especially if their home life is not adequate for learning. It also makes it difficult for the students to have relationships with their teachers because of the virtual flaws. Now that students are back in school, many are having a hard time switching mindsets, and the children who did not continue school throughout COVID are now behind in their subjects and are trying to catch up in classrooms that will not wait for them. One of the ways Nevada and the tribes of Nevada have tried to combat these problems together is the Head Start program. The goal of Head Start is to prepare infants and toddlers from low-income families for school. They also work on health and family well-being with these children. There were 34 programs launched in 1965 that worked primarily with American Indians and Alaska Natives. These programs currently help over 41,000 American Indian and Alaska Native children, and they honor their heritage and teach them about their culture. The federal government also gives almost $1 million each year towards the tribe's elementary education, including construction. Despite the amount of money the federal government provides, this is not where the most pressing problems reside. Officials need to be more carefully chosen so they can hire educators who will educate well. Many officials are in it for the money and political power, not to improve the school system. These individuals need to also be able to budget properly so more money can go towards learning materials and healthy food.
Unfortunately, as doing our research goes, we have had some serious trouble contacting the Lovelock Paiute Tribe themselves, which is one thing we have analyzed they need to do better with outside sources. While working on our project over the last several months, my partner and I have tried to reach out without receiving much feedback. Changing their paths of communication in the future may provide them with not only more sources to connect with, but also allowing them to gain more information in order to improve their school systems and their overall tribe as a whole. Thank you so much for watching, and please contact us if you have any additional questions. There are several ways in order for you as well to get in touch with us through our Instagram and Facebook page at Lovelock Paiute Communication Project.